welcome everyone to Saturday night main event. And I'm still recovering from our first ever pay-per-view, Extreme Rules. What a night it was just 1 week ago. But one man who wasn't at our first pay-per-view was the man making his way to the ring right now, John Cena. Yes, Cena was banned from Extreme Rules by Saturday Night Main Event management, but he returns to action here tonight. And his opponent, you could say this is a grudge match, because his opponent was a man that he attacked just a few weeks ago, giving an assist to Kevin Owens. Yes, I'm talking about Damian Sandal. Sandal wanted this match. Is he mad? Well, we're about to find out, as this crowd are cheering, and what is that? Well, it makes a change to have the crowd cheering for Sandal, but this isn't the Sandal we're used to seeing. This is Damian Cena. What on earth is he dressed as? And Cena does not look happy. I'm confused. This is all a bit strange. Okay, so this match is underway. It's Cena versus Cena? Oh! And the real John Cena just clocking Sandal there. I mean, whether or not this was meant to intimidate John Cena clearly hasn't done the job. It's only infuriated Cena, and this crowd not liking it one bit. He's already hacked off that he wasn't at our first pay-per-view. You know, he has no morals, and he's showing it once again tonight. I mean, when he attacked Sandal, I couldn't quite believe my eyes. I thought for a moment there was some decency in John Cena. He came out and almost scared Kevin Owens away, or Owens deciding to duck out. He didn't want a piece of Cena, but then Cena, like the snake that he is, then FU'd Damian Sandal. And Sandal wanted this match, but I think he may have bitten off more than he can chew. The intellectual saviour of the masses has not been very smart tonight. So Cena absolutely dominating this match, and already he's telling Sandal, you can't see me, as he comes off the ropes and drives the fist into the face. This crowd absolutely hating it, and here we go. This one didn't last long. He's already looking to put him away with the FU. Here we go. He's got Sandal up, down. That is all she... Wait a minute. What? What's going on? The lights are out. What? I do not know what this is all about. What is this red smoke coming out of the entranceway? This crowd looks shocked. Oh, but wait a minute. Back to the ring. 1, 2, 3. What? Sandal wins? Damian Sandal has beaten John Cena. What on earth has just happened? A roll-up. Cena was distracted, and now Cena has hightailed it out of here, heading his way to the back. I think he's going to demand from Saturday Night Main Event management some answers, because what was that red smoke coming out from the entranceway? But, you know, it provided a distraction, and Sandal, well, smart move. He capitalized. Well, I mentioned it at the start of the show. Last week was indeed Extreme Rules, and what an epic main event it was. Cesaro Rollins 2, and as you can see from the screenshot on the screen right now, Mark Henry providing a massive assist in the decision to give Seth Rollins the victory. Yes, Mark Henry interjecting himself into the match, and then Seth Rollins hitting the deadly curb stomp to Cesaro, and he left bloodied and battered, but most importantly, he left as the SNME champion. But we wasn't done, ladies and gentlemen, because in addition to Rollins retaining, Edge then made an appearance spearing the Saturday Night Main Event champion. Yes, Edge making his debut in Universe Mode. And Edge is now here. What does that mean for the Saturday Night Main Event universe? What does that mean for Seth Rollins? Well, surely in the coming weeks we will find out. But what a match it was. And you know, that's led to our main event tonight, which is Mark Henry, the bodyguard of Seth Rollins, going up against the man he cost the SNME title, Cesaro. That's up next. So let's get straight back to the action. Welcome back, and it's main event time as Cesaro makes his way to the ring. Cesaro last week at Extreme Rules came this close to becoming the SNME champion. He put Seth Rollins through a flaming table. He was moments away from defeating Seth Rollins, in my opinion. And then the personal insurance policy, the bodyguard of Seth Rollins, Mark Henry, interjected himself in the match and cost Cesaro the title. Tonight, Cesaro's going to feel angry, he's going to feel aggrieved, and he'll want to inflict some pain to the man that enjoys to put people into the wall of pain. And that is this man right here. Yes, Mark Henry. It's the first time we're going to get to see the world's strongest man in action here on Main Event. And the Saturday Night Main Event universe letting Mark Henry know just their thoughts and opinions of Mark Henry. Because, you know, listen to the boos from this crowd. At Extreme Rules last week, it was a fair fight. Zeb Coulter wasn't at ringside, Mark Henry wasn't at ringside, and then Mark Henry decided to get involved. And, well, the rest is history. Just look at this, no remorse, not a care in the world from the world's strongest man. Damn it. So here we go, the referee signals for the bell. This one is underway, and a face-off between Mark Henry and Cesaro. Oh! And then a massive headbutt. Well, this is a angry bear in Mark Henry. He is a beast, and he is bent on destruction. And another massive headbutt to Cesaro. The size difference, and you know, we like to say that Cesaro is the powerhouse, but in this matchup, he's going to struggle to show that power because Mark Henry is a unit. Big move from Cesaro, big kick, but oh my goodness, what a German suplex that was. Suplex City, bitch. You got it. Cesaro fires back now with a punch to the face and then knocks the world's strongest man, but oh, a reversal from Mark Henry. That's what he does. He said that last week when he snuck up behind Cesaro and then drove him down into the mat and gave the opening to Seth Rollins to capitalize and retain his title. And now driving those fists into the face. Zeb Coulter looking on disapprovingly. He will want his man Cesaro to get back into the swing of things, quite literally, because, you know, Cesaro's got to be disappointed. Oh, big splash. And he comes off the ropes again, Mark Henry. A second big splash. This is dominance from the big man. He's going for it one more time. Down, and this time makes the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was very, very close. And you've got to say that, you know, is this something that's too soon from Cesaro to go into a match like this against Mark Henry, considering the battle that he went through with Seth Rollins? But an amazing slam again. 1, 2, Henry kicks out. Cesaro giving it his all, and, you know, Cesaro demanded this match. And Main Event Management, you know, put this one together. Mark Henry, you know, as cool as you like, he didn't have any remorse. He didn't have any fear from going up against Cesaro, and that's what it's all about. When you've got a personal insurance policy like this big man, you don't care. You know, he looks out for Seth Rollins' best interest, and that's what he did at Extreme Rules. So he's doing his job. But his job is just simply not right when we had such an amazing match on our hands between Rollins and Cesaro. And, you know, that little sneak attack really impacted the Saturday Night Main Event universe. Cesaro now managing to get some momentum on the big man as he grinds Mark Henry's face into the mat. And then what about Edge, ladies and gentlemen? What about Edge? What does it mean now Edge is on board here at Main Event? I mean, nobody expected that. It shocked the world when the Rated R superstar rocked up at Extreme Rules and speared our champion. Oh, look at this. Seb Coulter getting involved, and, you know, maybe payback is a bit of a B, because Seb Coulter doing something that Mark Henry has done many times for Seth Rollins. And Henry doesn't look too happy about that. Oh, big slam. And where's Mark Henry going? Oh, hold on a second. What's he doing? Oh, Seb Coulter fights back. Oh, come on. I mean, you might say that, you know, Seb Coulter deserved that, but he's an old man. Seb Coulter's standing up for what he believes in, standing up for the man that represents the people, Cesaro. And Cesaro taking up Mark Henry. Oh, and I think that was possibly a low blow. The referee letting it go. He knows this one's personal. Oh, that one really did hurt Mark Henry, but again, the power, and it's, for me, it's amazing to say the power, and it's not coming from Cesaro. Henry picks him up, and oh my goodness, this is dangerous. Oh! Mark Henry certainly likes to use his head, and he's done it again. And now, he's calling, and I think, you know, he's hollering to the crowd, and Cesaro is struggling. You know, the fatigue from the match against Rollins setting in, and now Mark Henry, a mammoth of a man, punishing Cesaro, but Cesaro fights back. We know the spirit that Cesaro possesses, and he's doing it again, and this time he takes him up. What's he going for now? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, what a move. Look at the strength of Cesaro. Stomp, double foot stomp. Crowd on their feet. Now working on the leg, chop down the monster. Oh, no way, he is, he's going to swing him, here we go. 3, 4, 5, this is the world's biggest swing. Unbelievable, but that has taken a huge amount of energy out of Cesaro. Lifting a unit like Mark Henry. But, you know, the King of Swing is certainly getting into the swing of things now. Crowd loving it. Mark Henry in trouble. Oh, he fights back. Chop to the chest of Cesaro. And whips him to the corner. Big splash. And again, back in control. It only took a few moves from Mark Henry to get back. He is tough. But Cesaro is as tough as old boots. You can see that Seb Coulter feeling the effects of that, you know, that attack from Mark Henry outside the ring. But he's back up on his feet and he's rallying behind Cesaro. European uppercut, trademark Cesaro. Going again, this time doesn't use the pinfall. Picks up Mark Henry. Spins him around. Big back suplex. Nice move from Cesaro. And you know, this is going to wear down the big guy. And another one, a second one. And oh, look at this. It's causing damage to Cesaro to lift a man of Mark Henry's size. That's 2. Shades of the German suplexes that he used on Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. He does love to do things in threes, and again another one, and this time Cesaro pops straight back up. He's feeding off the energy of this crowd. Another European uppercut. Wow, Cesaro dominating, but Mark Henry fights back again. What a match this has been here on Main Event. Back and forth. Crowd cheering for Cesaro, crowd booing for Mark Henry. No sign of our champion here tonight. Mark Henry going it alone. Picks him up again. Oh, hangs him out to dry. And now what? Oh, the signature for Cesaro. Look at the power. Yes. Takes down Mark Henry. But he's gotta conserve that energy. Is he gonna go for the neutralizer? This is, I said it was the world's biggest swing. Well, this is gonna be the biggest neutralizer you have ever seen. As he lines it up, he picks up Mark Henry down into the mat. An exhausted Cesaro makes the pin. 1, 2, 3. Cesaro wins. He beats the personal insurance policy and again sends a message to our champion Seth Rollins and puts Mark Henry in his place here tonight on Main Event. What a match that was. And I mean, it was great to see Mark Henry actually step inside a Main Event ring to go face to face with Cesaro. But, you know, payback is a B. And Cesaro got his payback here on Main Event. There you have it. Cesaro victorious. Seb Coulter lending a hand as well. Coulter surviving the punch. And Cesaro is victorious here on Main Event. The crowd love it. Wait a second, hold on. Mark Henry's not done, he's back in the ring. World's strongest, no, slam! Takes down Cesaro, a sore loser, and adding more punishment. Yeah, that's what you do, Mark, but come on, the match is over. Oh my goodness, Edge is here. Edge, spear! Spear to Mark Henry. Where did Edge come from? He came out to help Cesaro. Oh, this is great. Whoa! Edge just speared Cesaro as well? What on earth is going on? Edge spearing not only Mark Henry, but Cesaro. I mean, is this just a message to everybody on the SNME roster? Edge is here and he's taking no prisoners. What a night it's been here on Main Event.